The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. One minute, y'all. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. You have a nice night, Miss Francis. Okay. All right. Sorry, that was Miss Francis, aka Mama Wright, on the other line. I couldn't even say it with a straight face, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real. I can't even fix my hat right now. Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? Uh, Jack said she was gonna put out a missing report for Mama Francis. She was like, "Where Mama Francis at?" This is too much, y'all. I always like to give y'all a 3-day update on what's going on with Jaguar Wright because it'd be so much shit. And I figure, like, y'all done heard it from 30 billion people. Why am I going to update y'all every 5 minutes on something crazy that happened with Jaguar Wright? But this is interesting right here. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? Let me say what's up to the people before we start. Keep my family in your prayers. My Uncle Freddie just died. Oh, I'm sorry, Casey. Definitely. If you guys can put hearts in the chat for Casey. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Wednesday night at the Apollo. What's up, Starneek? What's up, Andrea? What's up, Sandy? Shout out to Vegas for holding it down. I think Vegas is all alone right now. What's up, Trouble Woman? What's up, Denitra? What's up, Kayla? What's up, Ginger Bear? What's up, Miss Nika? What's up, Sadie? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, V? What's up, Patricia? I see everybody. Thank you for all my members, moderators. Thank you, everybody. Yes, thank you guys for praying for him. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Casey, man. Yeah, definitely prayers for you and your family, Man, that has to be hard. I don't like that. Anyway, you guys, I do want to say that I don't think Mama Wright is missing. I was just making like a joke because Jaguar said she was missing. She was going to file a police report. Oh, thank you, Wanda. I don't know. What's up, Cammie? I don't know if she did fill out, a police report, but if someone is not missing, I don't think you can fill out a police report. But anyway, we'll get into that. But I wanted to start out with what's going on with her versus Lyfe Productions. She's actually upset about this. So Jaguar was on another YouTuber's channel where she was talking about what was going on with Lyfe Productions. So she stated that she was angry at them because, they released that docuseries that they have going on. And in the docuseries, you guys, Jaguar's basically talking about her trauma, her family history, and stuff like that. She talked about how Lyfe Productions didn't have her permission to release that. They also didn't pay her for that footage and a whole bunch of other stuff. But here's my thing about them paying her for the footage. I don't feel like they needed to pay her for the footage. If she gets on your channel or she agrees to do an interview, that's your interview. You should have talked about money before you did the call. You know what I mean? Before you, not the call, but before you did it, you should have asked about money. Like, am I being paid? Is this going to be paid out to me? Jag is claiming that they were supposed to pay her out and stuff like that. But you know, she be lying though, you know? That's the thing. She lies so much. So how do we really know that Real Life Productions was supposed to pay her? I think that's just some shit she was saying. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. I forget to remind you guys, and then you guys never hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Um, she also said that Real Life Productions can sabotage her case. You know, basically by them showing all that information or releasing that footage, it can sabotage her case as well. Because basically, when you look at it, people are looking like, oh, well, this lady, you know, is saying all this, you know, is she competent? You know, it can, she's saying that it can hurt her. As far as hurting her, I don't think it can hurt her any further, because my thing is that a lot of the stuff that she was saying in that video, she already has said. They can just do a Google search and look it up, you know. Um, and they'll see all the YouTube videos where she's slandering her family and saying all this stuff, right? And again, I can't say that her stories are lies, but what I can say is that Jag is a storyteller. I can tell you that. So whether you believe it or not, that's here nor there. You know, it is what it is. But I do believe that, what's up, Miss T? I do believe that there has been trauma in her life and stuff like that. Either way, she also felt like Real Life Productions were opportunists. And what I mean by that is that they decided to release that now. And she also said, oh, well, they didn't give me any money or help bail me out at all. And so she's claiming that when she told Real Life about that, when she questioned them, they had said, oh, well, we were trying to release the footage so we can make enough money to, you know, help put money, you know, towards bonding you out. Now, I don't know if Real Life Production said that, but that's what she claiming. So I don't know. What's up, Stephanie? But yeah, that's what she's claiming. They said they were releasing all this footage to help bail her out. I don't know if they would say that. I believe if anything, they would just help her. I mean, she's already made the money by, you know, her interviews and stuff like that. So why would they need to make more money? I think they just released it because, like, why not release all that footage? They don't have any relationship with her anymore. As I understand, she was upset that they interviewed Goomba and stuff like that, so she didn't want nothing to do with them. So at this point, shit, why not release all that footage? We know you guys want to see all the unreleased footage. Let me go ahead and release it. It was a smart business move on their end. I'm definitely not mad at Real Life Productions. They did what they were supposed to do. They released it after she got out. Yeah, technically it was Sunday when they released it, right? Yeah, it was Sunday. So technically it was after she got out. So yeah, V, that doesn't make any sense that they would say, oh, we were trying to get you out, because they released it when she was already out. So now that I think they did well, shit, in that case, they did the fair thing. You released it. Shout out to the hospital picture crew. You released it when she already got out of jail. So no, you're not using it as an opportunity to like slander her or anything like that. You rightfully put it out. And even if you did put it out while she was in jail, that's your footage, that's your material. She corroborated with it. End of day. End of story. Like, Jag is very bitter that people are able to capitalize and market off of her grievances and her pain and her stories, but you gave it to us to profit off of. You don't even know how to manage your own website. I heard her talk about Philadelphia the other day. I'm all like, are you still talking about that scam network? Like, that shit is over with as far as I'm concerned. Someone told me, who told me that you can't even look it up, or it's not even on Roku no more. Didn't somebody tell me that? She probably didn't renew the website and all the software and shit. I heard they waited and she got paid already. Oh, thank you, Miss T. Okay. Was that from Real Life Productions or you heard that from somebody else? Hmm. That's hey, that could be a thing. And again, there's been people in the past who offered Jag money and she'd be like, no, keep your money or whatever. So maybe it was a situation where, uh, honestly, I think her and Real Life Productions had a collaboration because, as I understand, they were helping her with the Keep It a Bean podcast, you know? They were helping her with the Keep It a Beam podcast for the Philadelphia network and recorded footage and that Legina thing. Remember, Jag had released that video and Legina was crying with no tears and she was crying on her shoulder. She was like, ooh, 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 and she was crying and Legina was crying with no tears. Yeah, that whole thing was supposed to be a part of the Philadelphia network, but it was never released. Denitra said Night and Day. Miss T said SCW. Okay, one of those said, okay, well, if she, hey, if both of those channels are confirming that she got a little cash, she got a little money, then it is what it is. I honestly think that, again, if you're giving people an interview and you didn't set any boundaries like, hey, I expect to be paid, then that's on you. Remember, I did an interview with somebody and then we had a falling out, and then all of a sudden he wanted to strike my channel and all that stuff. That's on you. Like that has nothing to do with me. You should have said like, hey, I need to be able to make sure that I get some money and da 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 da. Like if you didn't make that agreement, and first of all, nobody gets paid for interviews. Like an interview is an interview. If you're willing to do an interview, and especially if you ask for the interview, that's another thing too. If you're a willing participant, you ask for an interview, I don't have to pay you shit. So that's probably how Real Life Production feels. Like I don't have to pay you anything. But now knowing that they have paid her money, and she's probably coming back because she wants more money now. Okay, Miss T just said it. She wants more money now. That's the thing. Or she feels like, oh, I didn't get enough. You know, when you broke, you kind of regret, like, damn, I should have asked for more money or I should have did this or that. But I mean, even if they did give her like a large portion of it, what's up, Nikwa? Even if they did give her a large portion of, you know, whatever money they made, she probably would have spent it all on fentanyl weed. I mean, she wasn't paying the rent. You know, they got evicted. So what did she need more money for at the time? Whatever money they gave her, that was sufficient enough. She didn't have any problems with it then, but now all of a sudden you got a problem with it. Oh, okay. All right, Jag. All right. All right. It's those games, you know? It's those games that she likes to play, and it's ridiculous. At this point, it's ridiculous. You literally are trying to backtrack on agreements and deals that you had because you don't run out of money, or you feel like these people need to run and help you and do X, Y, and Z. What do they need to help you with? They don't need to help you with shit. They did their part. They did an interview. That's it. Now, if you thought, oh, these people were supposed to be my friends and they were supposed to be down with me and they were supposed to help me do X, Y, and Z, they didn't want to get caught up in that shit. Casey said, trying not to see my. No. I'm just trying to. No, it's not that I'm trying to avoid you. I'm just trying to continue with the story because you know I get sidetracked. I probably missed it, or I did miss it. Not trying not to, but I missed it. But you know, they didn't probably want to get caught up with all that bullshit. Why would they want to be the ones trying to bail her out and then she's going to go on the run? Like if Genesis and, you know, Legina put money on her bail and they signed off on it, that's on them. Real Life Productions probably seen that and was like, hell no, we ain't doing that. We ain't going to do that shit. Like, why would we put our necks on the line for this woman who's going to just be all like in and out, no stability? Congratulations, you went to court. Okay. that's what you're supposed to do. You don't get a cookie, you know. You don't get a cookie just because you went to court. Like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But now she's with her. So is the TJ girl her girlfriend? Can somebody answer that for me real quick? Or does she just call her baby or babe or whatever? Does anybody know that? I was curious about that too. Like, what's the relationship between her and the TJ girl? Like, are they together or I know that the TJ girl was supposed to be like there was somebody in Tasha K's chat, right? And they were like, hey, this is TJ. Jag wants to do that interview with you, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if her and Jag are going to do an interview. From what I understood, and correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't her and Jag meeting up to fight? I didn't think they were meeting up for an interview, but hell, if she want to do it, she want to do it. But Jag can't leave the state, so Tasha would have to fly to her, or they'll do a virtual interview or something like that. It's weird to me. I don't know how that works out. If they really don't like each other, or this is a part of the game, you know. Oh, the shit! Vegas, the one in jail is still in jail. She wants all the footage she created hidden, so she can create a new persona that's competent. I never thought about that. I don't want this footage, Stephanie. That's a good point. I don't want this footage released because now I can't go back on some of my lies and change up my stories because you put all this information out on me. I never thought about it like that. That is a good point. I could totally see that. And y'all, I still don't think her and Goomba was ever really married. Like maybe common law, but I don't think they finished the paperwork and everything like that. Like it's just not making sense. Like we ain't seen no paperwork. We ain't seen nobody sign nothing. Like that shit don't make any sense to me because I seen somebody say Goomba and that had me thinking like, that shit ain't real. That's some bullshit that they passing around. But oh, shout out to Let Me See Your Transcript because she was the one that talked about this the other day. She's a member to Real Life Productions, right? And so they released the footage like for their members before they do for the public, right? She said that part 2 was supposed to be up last night and they deleted part 2. So maybe Jag has talked to them and told them like, hey, don't release that footage, and maybe they listen. I hope they just ignore her and just release the footage anyway. I think they should just go ahead and release it. Like, why stop it now? Just go ahead and do it. Yeah, I think they were living as a married couple, but too high off that fentanyl. What's up, Nanya? Yeah, the fentanyl weed, you know. That's what it is, the fentanyl weed. The taco meat. Yeah, the fentanyl weed is probably what got them thinking all loopy and shit like that. But anyway, do y'all think Real Life Productions should still release that footage that they have a Jag, or just cancel it and move on? Because technically they don't have to do it. They have other great content on their channel. They don't have to do it. But do you feel like they should just cancel the rest of the footage they have, or they should still release it? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. Everyone said release it. Okay, yeah. Real Life Productions, don't be scared. Don't be no punk. Release it. All right. So I want to talk about the Mama Francis part. So I guess she has talked to Sam Jr. She said Sam Jr. doesn't know where Mama Francis is, and she doesn't know where Mama Frances is. She can't talk to her mom. She wants to bake her mom a cake for her birthday. Da 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 da. Here's the thing, Jag, your mama need a break from you. So the reason why they're probably not telling you is because they know you'll get in Miss Frances' head, make her feel bad. You'll try to go out there and find her and stuff like that. I do not believe she's missing. Remember they told you she got assisted living. We already found out. Remember they said she got assisted living in Florida. Now where in Florida do we know? We don't know where in Florida she has the assisted living, but that's all you need to know. I mean, I guess one of these crazies, because you know they all crazy, can call around each senior assistant place and figure out where she is. But what's the point, you know? Like Mama Frances is probably doing all right. She's probably good. And she'll talk to Jag whenever she talks to Jag. But for right now, like, nah, like leave your mama alone. And don't say she missing. She not missing. If anything, they trying to make sure you don't taint her or you don't do no dumb shit, because Jag is known for doing dumb shit all the time. Jag is missing that paycheck. Let's just put it out there, y'all. She is missing that paycheck. She's all like, damn, I need to get in control, be the power of attorney, and get that paycheck. Goomba's probably missing that paycheck too. Because I don't believe that Goomba did not have his hands all over that paycheck. Goomba had his hands in that paycheck, and so did Jaguar. They both had their hands in that paycheck. So if anything, what's up, Mary? If anything, they both were using Mama Frances. But then again, they still ain't shit, because you didn't even take her money to even pay the rent. So y'all was just smoking all that fentanyl weed. What's up, Miss Curiosity? Y'all was just smoking all that fentanyl weed and not paying the rent? Like, come on now. Where's your responsibility? You gotta pay the rent. It's one thing when you buy yourself and shit like that and, you know, you having hard times, but it's two other grown people, and you already said Jag would sell her body for y'all to be able to, you know, eat and shit like that. Like, come on now. No reason why they shouldn't have the money. You done smoked up all the money, and now this is how you got into that mess. You don't deserve to be around your mom. That's the honest truth, Jag. You don't deserve to be around your mom. You did not treat your mom right. No matter what you say, oh, well, I did this and I did that for her. No, you left your mom homeless. And y'all believing that she had the place in Louisiana, y'all just as dumb as her. You left your mom homeless. You left your mom struggling. You left your mom in a, when you got arrested, you left your mama. You know, I guess that's the definition of abandonment. But you left her stranded. You left her alone. I don't know what other way to put it. You did not take care of your mom, so you definitely don't need to be around your mom. You didn't take care of her. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. Homeless and hopeless, right, Cammy? You did not take care of her. You left her stranded there. Oh, he's trying to find his. You know what? I haven't seen anything. I know he was live one day. Like, I think last week he was live and he was smoking hookah or something like that. I was just all like, hey, we're talking about Goomba Head. And he was smoking. It was kind of like, I don't understand. I don't really care. He's not interested. Like I said, without Jaguar, I don't find him interesting at all. Excuse me. Like, his storyline is over with. I guess now that she with the TJ person, now, you know, I guess TJ is going to be the new storyline. Until TJ does something, and then Jag is going to slander TJ and say that TJ was trying to do X, Y, and Z and steal her money. That's what I'm thinking. That's what's going to happen. Jag is going to create some kind of lie when her and TJ fall out and say TJ was stealing her money. Notice everybody's stealing her money. Everybody's trying to do this and that when she got falling out. It's just never like, hey, we went our separate ways. It's always some bullshit. Say what you want about Laguna, but she was smart enough to get the heck away. That's true. Get the heck out of there. You're right. Patricia, I have to give her credit. She was smart enough to get the hell up out of there. It took her a minute, but she was smart enough to get the hell up out of there. But I don't know. Here's the thing about that, too. I don't know if Genesis and the cult people are even the right people for her to be around. Like, I don't have a problem with Genesis or anything like that. I just feel like she kind of just went around and gave her virtual vagina to everybody. And it's like a lot of these panel hoppers, and I know some people are gonna get offended because there's about 100 of you in the chat, but go around from panel to panel and to panel to panel. Like, I don't know what qualifies Genesis as like the best person for Laguna to be around either. Like I don't know if any of these people are sane. I don't know. I guess. Oh, and another thing, I guess she don't like what's her name? Monopoly. Somebody put it in the chat. Somebody said Monopoly. Yes, get those likes up. Yes, definitely. But she don't like Monopoly no more. I guess she said Monopoly was a cloud chaser and stuff like that. And again, I haven't really watched Natalie to like know not Natalie, what did I say Natalie? Monopoly. I haven't really watched her a lot to really know anything about her. But I remember that you guys are telling me she's the girl that didn't like Jag, and then when Jag showed her a little attention, she became a fan of Jag. It happens a lot. You'll see a lot of these content creators, they'll like them until they'll hate Jag, right? But then they'll love her once she come on their panel. They be like, oh my God, Jag is the best. But I guess that fakeness only lasted for so long. You'll see it a lot, trust me. There'll be another falling out, and you'll see Jag turn on somebody else, and it just goes in an endless cycle, y'all. An endless cycle. Let me get Miss Curiosity. She said, yeah, Genesis is definitely not the best for the situation. Yeah, I don't think she's trained to like deal with somebody like Legina. Again, it's kind of like when I was talking about Bell and Jag out. Like, how do we are you guys equipped to deal with someone like that? I don't think you are. Like, you got to be equipped for it. You can't just be like, yeah, I can do that. No, you can't. And damn, how big is Genesis' house? Because like, she got 30 people living in the house. Like, it's about like 5 kids, 13 adults. She got cows. She got pigs. I heard she got a few chickens living in the house. Like, she got hella shit in her house. Like, how she got? I'm just making up shit. I don't know, but I mean, she got the cult people there though, right? So yeah, she got a lot of people in her house. Like, how do you fit all those people? Oh, it's a compound. Oh, thank you, 6060. Okay, she got a compound. That's how she fit all them people in the house. I just feel like it's just too many goddamn people in one house, but I guess it works for her. I hope they pay her rent, I hope they give her a little money, put food, I hope somebody got a EBT card and be stocking the fridge for her, hopefully they do something for her. I don't know. I spoke to Genesis about her being so-called bullied about her weight. Yeah, I heard a little bit of it, Miss T. Thank you for bringing it up. Controversial, but this is why we all have our own platforms. What's up, Bethany? A little controversial. I don't think being called fat is the worst thing. And if we're talking about Dookie Way, right? If we're talking about Dookie Way, right? If we just talk about him and the things that he had said about certain people, I feel like if he's just making fat jokes, I feel like, damn, well, you got the lighter end of the stick compared to somebody like me and a few other people, you know? Like, if he's just making fat jokes, shit, I'll take the fat SAT too all the time. Now, it's all the other stuff he say about me that I don't like. But, you know, if he was just calling me fat SAT too, like, I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. But, you know, like, I hate to say it, but you know, fat is not the worst thing. Now, if we come out to find that there was some more stuff that he was saying, definitely I'm all like, okay, I understand why you would be upset. But if it's literally just fat, the screen's not frozen. I just don't have any comment. Yeah, I just don't think that's the worst thing. I was damn, I'm trying to say a lot without I'm trying to say a little without saying too much, but I definitely don't like bullying. Let's be clear. I definitely do not like bullying, and I don't think fat shaming is right. I'm not saying that. You know, they do it to me all the time. However, I think that's more on like the lower scale of insults rather than. I mean, I guess I got to be the asshole. I'm fine with it. I'm fine being the asshole. You know. See, right, Princess. I feel like that's kind of like that's it. I hope there's more. And well, no. How do I say this? Not that I hope like she's getting slandered like that, but I just hope like maybe there's something else that we're missing. There's some other shit that we're missing because that doesn't seem like uh he's mad at her apparently. Okay. Is it over the whole Jack? Is that what it is? Because if he can just say fat, like I know she's had other battles with other people, but I don't know if you know if it's just the fat thing. Yeah, yeah, my ninja, you got to get over that. Now, if it's more, I'll definitely come back on. You know, I don't mind taking accountability, right? I don't mind taking accountability. But if there's more going on, and you know it comes to find out that he did more to her, I'll be definitely be like, hey guys, I apologize. You know, I talked to Genesis and she listed off a whole bunch of other things that Dookie Way has done to her. I'll definitely get on my channel and apologize. But if it's just the fat shaming, I uh, I and what am I supposed to do? You know, like Dookie Way, don't you do that? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like? I don't know. I can't. There's nothing I can do. Like, I'm sorry. I gotta fight my own shit. You know. I'm not even, and trust me, I'm not even trying to be an asshole. As the godfather of YouTube, I'm just trying to give you a little information. Like, when you step on this YouTube platform, you better be ready for what's coming. And if fat is the biggest thing, oh, you in for a world of hurt because fat is polite in YouTube world. Y'all feel me? Oh, okay, Wu Chow. Okay, hey, this is where the apology comes. Okay, Wu Chow is clarifying it. Okay, no, it's beyond the calling for fat. He's harassing her, calling her and messaging her constantly and bullying her. He told her he's going to do a station head about her for the next month. Oh my God, this fool. Okay. Okay, a few things even with that. Okay, so I'm not going to apologize because I don't feel that bad. But what I will say is that I feel like I know she be having all the tea and stuff like that. You need a channel. I'll just listen to your channel and then just be sitting there just listening. But anyway, okay, if he keeps messaging her, she got to change her number. Like, she got to change the number. Remember, I had me a crazy that was calling me and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go, Wu Child. There we go. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. So I do want to say that. Now, if he's talking about her daughter, yeah, that's the definite no. Okay, I can see why she would be pissed. Okay, that makes sense. But the calling her is a block the fucking number. Block. I said the F word, but block the number. Block him. I have him blocked. You know, there's other content creators who claim they don't like him, but they still have him in communication with him. I have him blocked. Like, as soon as he pulled the first fuck shit with me, I blocked him. No communication, no contact. Now, will I go on the station head and cuss him out? Yes, but I have no desire to do that more recently. It's kind of a thing of a past. I don't think about it. Let me go ahead and take that down. Okay, Miss Curiosity feels like it was her fault. Okay, that's the part I don't get. I would have blocked him so fast, my finger. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'm still confused about. I would have blocked him. It's kind of like a weird dynamic because it's all like, okay, definitely some of the stuff that he was saying, no, that's not okay, obviously, with her daughter and stuff. Like, you don't play with that. You don't take advantage of kids like that. No. However, I will say I wouldn't have went on his panel, and as I understand, she went on his station head and on his actual like channel. It's kind of hard to like then pull back and be all like, all right, so where do you stand? Because why would you go on this man's platform? Like, you know how he get down, you know? I feel like there was a time period where, okay, he was somebody different on Station Head and then somebody else on YouTube. If you choose to ignore that he's nasty here and nice on one platform, if you choose to ignore that and pretend like it doesn't exist, that's on you. The information's out there. There's people who directly play his station heads and play all the nasty stuff he says. I don't want to play it on my channel because I don't want to give him that much credit and shit like that. But there's other channels that do play his actual station head. But yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, that's here nor there. Genesis, you know, you're welcome to state your case if you're watching right now, and clarify anything. But yeah, just for me, if it's just a fat thing, I'm like, yeah, that's the least of my worries. All right, but anyway. Oh, so let me go back to Miss Francis just so that, you know, let's be clear. Let's get on Miss Francis, right? So like I said, Miss Francis, as we understood, she was in assisted living. She's okay. It's just that they're not going to give Jag the information. So her filing a police report saying her mom is missing, yeah, that's not going to do anything. Now, I don't know if the police can tell her where her mom is. That could be a thing too. Sue me. Like, the police could be like, oh, well, your mom is here, and then she'll find out. But again, Jag can't leave the state. So, I mean, could she actually get to her mom or do anything? I don't think so, you know? Oh, wait, she called Miss. What? I don't know anything about that one. Miss T, hit me up in the DM. I don't know anything about that. Oh, it's just water. Yeah, ain't nothing in my cup tonight. No. No, not tonight. No, not with me still healing and stuff like that. I wouldn't put anything in my cup tonight. That's why she needs to be back in the mental facility filing false reports due to, yeah, she's doing all those false reports and stuff like that. Just like she did it on the safe house. And I guess they're saying the safe house has been doxxed a few times. I haven't heard I don't know the name of it. Don't put it in my chat or anything like that. It's just sad when you think about it. because that safe house, or the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn where she was staying at, that was a part of the agreement for her to get out because she had to be housed somewhere. So you really effed that up by doing that. You effed that up. Not, oh, they might not know where she is. Okay, yeah, you really effed that up by that situation. You doxing the place where it used to be. Like, why would you do that? That's disrespectful. And again, now that I know it's a safe house, it's not just a sober living. It's it has multiple different kind of people in there. You don't know what situation those people are in, and so you're putting them in danger. That's a sad situation. I just would hate anybody that deals with that woman get themselves into some shit. It's best just to leave her alone. Jag is just content. She's not even human no more. She's just content. Just leave her as content and leave her as she is. Just leave her as she is. Like, why are we trying to befriend her? Don't befriend that lady. There's no good in her. None. Those blinders that we had on in 2020 and throughout the years and stuff like that, she's not a good person. She's not there. She's not all there, y'all. She needs help, and she's not going to seek the help. I hope TJ is prepared to deal with the bullshit that she's going to have to deal with. TJ is a girl, right? If I heard the voice, it was a girl, right? And make sure y'all hit that like button too. I forgot there's a little delay, so it takes a minute for y'all to answer because I'm all like, y'all hear me? Shit, put a yes or no. Okay. Yeah, supposedly, right? I never bought it. SCW and OKP are going to have a hell of a karma. Almost feel bad for them. Oh, yeah, don't feel bad at all. Like, they want this karma. They want it. Jag doesn't care. Those other women, she just worried about. Yeah, yeah. She just cares about the homeowner and wanting to get revenge. Um, you know. That was a good one, Kelly. I like that one. Okay. Yeah, so I guess what's up, transcript? I just mentioned you earlier in the live. Thank you for being here. Anyway, yeah, TJ gonna have a lot to deal with. It's gonna be a lot of bullshit, a lot of chaos. Um, that's why I'm all like, y'all have to do y'all history. When you link up with Jag, please do your history. Anybody who's still enamored with Jag and don't see the real her, that's on you at this point. If you like it, I love it. Us being, fooled and like, oh, I can't believe she did X, Y, and Z to me. Have you not been on YouTube? I'm figuring TJ has been on YouTube and see the bullshit Jag has done. There's no way in hell she can be surprised. Like, oh my God, I'm shocked. No, you have to know the kind of person Jag is. You got to know at this point. All that playing dumb, I don't know this or that. That's a fucking lie. You know exactly who she is. The lady is a trip. She is a trip. All right, y'all. I went ahead and dropped the link. We'll stay on for a little bit longer. And then if nobody has anything to say, I'll just go ahead and end the live right here. Jag mad that Nikki was dropped while she was in jail. Um, Wait, why is she mad that Nikki was dropped while she was in jail? Oh yeah, Nikki kind of fell off. Like, we don't hear from Nikki anymore, and I don't watch that other channel to even know. The only time I watch it is somebody tells me like AT2, you were mentioning this part. Other than that, I don't watch it. So I mean, I have no beef with her. Hopefully, she's doing well, but it is what it is. It's kind of like, I don't care. Oh, for some reason, it says like the internet is having. Oh, does she have a channel? Does anybody watch it? But I mean, how much more can she say? She's not with Goomba, and there's no update that she can give us on Jag. So I don't understand like what she would even be able to say. I'm gonna turn off my camera real quick because the thing is not working, y'all. Hold on. I think I need to update my computer. AT2. All right. Okay, there we go. So I went ahead and fixed it. That's the new hashtag right there. You know, I'll just be doing shit just to do shit. If you didn't check out my earlier live, I clarified, everything and, made the appropriate apologies. So everything's good now. Damn, Kimmy, you said she only had 2 minutes. Yeah, not even 15 minutes. Her 2 minutes is already up. Yeah, Jag is the storyline. So no matter if you hate her, love her, whatever, she is the storyline. The other people only have clout if they're associated with her. Like I do think it's smart, like, oh, put Jag in every title. Even if it has nothing to do with Jag, just put Jag, 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 Jag. I see it from a certain standpoint, but then it's not gonna give you longevity. Let me let Miss T. What's up, Miss T? How you doing?
Hey, Milk Dad.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine.
Go ahead and sound
Yeah.
out. The floor is yours.
Yeah. So, okay. Let me give it to you in my, my dissertation. Okay. Now here they go now, child. Now, uh, with the game player person, that person, you know who that person is that
Yeah,
tried to
like
insert
200, you don't
themselves.
pass go or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, child. Yeah. So that person brought themselves over to a channel or whatnot. Um, 1 minute they're for the Jag, next minute they're against the Jag. The flip flopping, the cloud chasing or whatnot. So, we all had an opportunity to ask them questions, and they had an opportunity to air out their grievances, and then after they left that panel that night, they've been out here unhinged, child, and wanting attention and
Ooh,
whatnot, and making all these erroneous accusations on certain individuals, stating that, yeah, that they were ambushed, and that they're the cloud, and everyone is jealous of them, and you know
that
that's
sounds like
another
someone else
person.
we know.
Yeah. So they're basically, I believe, wanting a beef or whatever that's not worth beefing for, just like other individuals are doing. But neither here nor there. Now, you talking about what was the question with the Jagger? What you wanted to know about the Jagger out here jagging? What did you need to know? I got ADHD, child. I be forgetting.
What was the um? Well, you did confirm that real life did pay her. You did confirm that.
Yeah. Okay, so it's been alleged that they were waiting. They had that content. I believe it's a 3-part series. I'm not sure. I know it's definitely a part 2. And when she got out, they were waiting to air that because they wanted to wait for her to get out and come to agreement on what she was going to be paid or whatnot. And it was actually orchestrated through SDW. I believe he was on a 3-way phone call, and he had her basically reconcile thing or come to an equal medium with them. So I believe they gave her a little bit of money here now, child, here recently. And she out here lying again. The Jag. So I believe she thought about it after the fact. So now she out here saying she didn't get paid. But also, people are doing commentary on that horrible interview that she did. And so now she's out here embarrassed and deflected. You know how the Jag do, and so she wants to make them an enemy yet again. And they're all they tried to do is help her. You know how she do,
Right.
she cutthroat.
Everybody becomes
Uh-huh.
the enemy.
Yep. Yep.
That's crazy. And it was another thing. So with Jag, she's living in a hotel now, basically, from hotel to hotel.
I believe that was no, she's not hotel to hotel. She's with TJ. She's with TJ and her children out here
Oh,
now,
so TJ
child.
has a place.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
She has the Jagger around her children, child.
It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe.
Yep. She was even confronted about her, trying to sell her cuckoo for jerk chicken and tried to deny that, child, and it's on video.
And you know what? Stephanie had, it's funny because Stephanie had said like she's trying to basically, the reason why she didn't want that footage released is because she wants to basically rebrand herself as something else. And I'm all like,
I
yo,
believe
that
that
actually
too.
makes sense.
I believe that too. I believe she's about to be back out here unhinged on these YouTube streets. So she basically needs a storyline, but she wants to come with something that I believe that she can keep going on and on. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to find uh something of shock value that people are really going to pay attention to, and all we're paying attention to is all these stupid mistakes that she's making.
Right.
I do think that it's quite unfair that she did that to that lady, the quote unquote angel that was the component to her even getting out of jail, that safe house, for her to dox her.
Right. And remember,
What
she
gives her
loved
the
it in the
license to do
beginning.
that? I'm sorry?
She loved it in the beginning.
She never loved it. She didn't want to be there.
Oh, she did no, because wasn't she saying like how great it was and stuff like that in the first beginning?
No, well, I believe that was just it was maybe that first day when she was talking to SDW. You mean
Uh-huh. Yeah.
that
She
was
said she
just that
loved
first? And that really wasn't the first day. But no, she was acting up the entire time that she was there, and apparently she was trying to set the woman's place up to get the woman in trouble and file all kind of grievances against the lady and get her place shut down. And so the lady, that's why she was kicked out, right along with Shay. She got
yeah.
Shay
So
kicked
where's
out right
Shay?
along with her. Well, they said Shay is back into the streets outside. And apparently it was Shay and Jag that was in the hotel rooms together. You're correct. But we're not quite certain because but but yeah, TJ drove supposedly wherever she resides at. She drove far, so you know what? Maybe they are in a hotel room together. I'm not quite sure.
Because
I
she
don't.
said something about a hot tub.
Yeah. So you know what? Jack might still be placed in that hotel room, and that could be a lot of where her that money went from that go fraud me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
the go
believe
fraud me.
there's a lot of money that's not accounted for. And I think like it's some funny business going on and I don't want to say yes or no, but some funny shit is going on
Right. We
because
don't
the
want to
money
put
should have been
out
dried up by
anything.
now.
Yeah, we don't want to put out anything inaccurate. So yeah, she know, and so uh, she knows that she's gonna have to basically go on a tangent here in order for people to donate to her or her supporters to support her BS or whatnot, because I don't know, I don't see how people are still donating to her situation when she has to do what she has to do. She's talking about all these appearances and whatnot.
Right.
Well,
Jack ain't going
what's
on no
going on
damn
with the
tour.
child?
So
uh,
do you know where TJ came from? Like was TJ just an obsessed fan or
That's what I see. I believe that she's part of the component as well. She helped bail her out.
Right.
Her name was used to bail her out, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
But like, where did she come from? We ain't never heard this until more recently. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Well, that's who she's sticking to, like Lou Chow.
I guess, man. Miss T, thank you so much for coming up. I
No
appreciate you. You
problem.
clarified a lot for us too.
No problem. Take
You
care.
have a good one.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, love you. I love Miss T. She's dope. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and end the show right here. You know, I only do about an hour. So but thank you, Miss T, for coming up and clarifying a few things for us. But that's the latest update with Jag. I'm pretty sure people are going to do tons of videos after this, so y'all be probably caught up with everything. But anyway, this is the last video for tonight. I am done. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Have a good night. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't be no hater. Deuces, we out.